Okay, so I always have like these little cards, and I got these little thingamajiggies, and all these things can be interpreted however you want and however you like. But this one right here, it says, "You are my sun, my moon, and all of the stars." That could definitely be your environment, you know? You get to look at it. This is your solar system. This is what you can create. You are the creator of your solar system, which is your environment, which is something that you can work on. The second one, which this one is really, really, really tiny, it says, "I was quiet, but I was not blind." Now we're taking this back to the house and the home. The place was chaotic. You saw what was going on. You saw the mess, but you stayed quiet. And you were not blind. So basically, you know, you gotta get yourself together. Get your stuff together. You see what's going around. You see what's going on. You see what you're leaving behind that you should have picked up, that you dropped off on the floor. You was like, "I'll get that later. I'm busy." No, you gotta make time because you know what you saw. You see. Don't play. Don't play. Welcome to my channel, Inspired Ideas. Fleur-de-lis accents and more and other things, which I gotta put a little note to that because I gotta do something to that. But I really wanted to share with you just a little something. I was talking with my son, and my son happens to have a lot of clothes. A lot. Like more than normal. Like we went to go washing and we had more than what a week's worth was, which is, you know, good and or bad. And so he was just getting upset having to put away his stuff. And I'm like, "Look, you upset over what?" And then I was telling him, like, you know, I have waves. I have waves myself where I'm like a hoarder and not. I'm a hoarder, I'm a not. I was like, sometimes we have to get rid of things that we don't need and or don't use. And I told him that my mom, she was a hoarder, and he helped move out some of the stuff that was inside the garage. So it's like, you see, like it can get that bad. And, you know. And lately, I've just been clearing out, because I had a plan, people. I had a plan. I remember pre-pandemic that it was like, okay, look, I'm not going to have this, have that. Things are going to be just so much more clear and neat, less stuffy, more air, more flow. And then it turned like, oh, you got to grab all these things and store them and, you know, just in case. And I know that mindset has a lot to do with what your environment is looking like, which, you know, I've been improving my environment. But basically, getting the environment to what you need on top of, like, getting what is it that you need out of your clothes. Like, if you're wearing the same old 3 pair of pants and 3 shirts all the time, like, why are you holding on to these other things? Aside from, like, dress shirts that you wear at a party, like, those ones you should have as a backup, right? Me, I've definitely gone through all my stuff, and I wear the same old 3 clothes. And then having to talk to my kids about funds and how they are a tool and an asset for your life. And I think that they should understand that, and they should also value and practice maintaining and or increasing the flow of those funds. I'm a work in progress. Yes, it's taken me 40-something years to get to where I'm at, and there was a point in time where I had nothing, and then a point in time where I had way too much of what's going on in my environment, my home, and then where, you know, you're trying to get back to the neutral zone of, like, easy flow, happy life, enjoying it, not worrying about nothing else, and just doing the fun stuff in life. Like, life is meant to be fun, people. Life is meant to be fun. Yes, working and saving to let you do these type of activities is very important. And although I have said, like, money is not everything, but money is a tool. And money helps you have fun, have the things that you want, house, car, if that's what you want. Unless you don't want that, like you don't want a car, you don't want insurance, because you have to have insurance to have a car. Typical stuff like that, like, when you want your home to look nice. This is where, I know not every woman is very creative when it comes to the home. But I blame my mama for that, because she would have like every 3 months just switching it up. She was what do they call it? She was a housewife and a house grandma. And she took care of all of her grandbabies, as many as she could, and she never said no. But living in her 4 walls definitely encouraged her to, like, buy new curtains, put new stuff up, do your bedspread just a little different every now and again, like, because you need a new look. And even though I am a working woman, I still need those changing things because that's how I grew up. I need it, I like it, it inspires me, it makes me feel like, but when I do that, I have to trade out all the stuff that I brought in. My last curtains, I got these ones. These are really nice, they're really pretty, but it's not what I wanted. You just want to feel that you don't have something that you're just going to enjoy for the next while. And then let me show you the other curtains that I just got. These ones are nice, they're translucent, you can still kind of see through, and it still gives you that, like, I had a few things on my wall that I took off right here that I'm going to have to organize later, but it was holding up a bunch of stuff that I kind of cherish, but wanted there, but I don't look at it all the time, so I'm going to have to go through that. But then I did this. You see, a little less is more. And lately, I have this thing where my color scheme has changed. I think I have a new favorite color, and and I only laugh because for like a few years it was royal blue, and I mean I can't say that I decorated my home in royal blue because I don't think that's what I was looking for, but I want a feel of like open, not chaotic, not too much color, none of that. And for my home, for sure, I got a new color. And technically, is it a new color? I don't think so, but it's really nice. But this is what it is. Oh my god, I am so in love. So in love. Look, cream and gold. Cream and gold. And you see this? This is really nice too. I just love it. And I got, what the heck? Okay, I accidentally pushed the light one on. But anyways, this right here is going to be a whole new back spread. I like change, but I also don't want to hoard it. And this I just might put inside my bathroom. We'll see. We'll see. But just wanted to share my perspective, my thoughts, and the things that are going through my mind when it comes to me, my home, and cleaning and clearing and hoarding, because I am a hoarder, I know, but I don't want to be all the time. Weed out and make more room for other stuff. And I have faith in myself, in me, that it's going to be so much easier. Like, my mind is definitely clearing out. I'm clearing out all the stuff. If you really saw all the stuff that I cleared out, you will be like, girl, why? Where? And I organized some things, but these are like the most essential type of stuff. And currently, like I said, I was crocheting, and I've done a few rows since, and now we're getting bigger. But now we're going to add another color because the roll is almost done. And so we need to make a big old blanket. Alright, well, I just wanted to say that. Alright, love you people. Just want to share a little bit about my life, what's going on. Share with my kids about hoarding. Maybe they'll learn and take my perspective on, like, yes, it's good to have, but sometimes you just got to weed out and make more room. You know what I did though? Let me tell you. I bought 4 boxes of hair dye. The plan was to dye my hair every 3 months. And I just recently dyed my hair. And I don't know if I did a great job. But I have 2 more boxes. Why I buy so much? Why you do that, Olivia? Why did I buy 3 boxes of hair dye? Why? Why did I do that? Did I really need to do that? I don't think so. But I did. I'm sure there's different levels and categories to hoarding, but I like to say maybe I'm on the lower spectrum of it. Lower to mid. Okay, lovely people, thank you for listening to my little chit chat. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope somehow this helps you, helps me, helps everybody, and love you. P.S. I did want to add that this right here really matches Marisol's, like, perfectly. Perfect.